The views expressed.
I think it automatically goes live.
This copyrighted telecast is presented by the authority of Hotep Nation. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of the happenings on the streets, be they the Twitter streets, the YouTube streets, or the streets of Exton, Pennsylvania, may not be disseminated without express written consent from Hotep Nation. If you can't come up with your own award shows, show segments, merch, or other product ideas, just give us a call. Hotep Nation is more than happy to help you grow your brand if the price is right. But stop stealing our shit. Come up with some original ideas or cut the check. Or at least drop a super chat. Damn. You really think we don't know you're watching?
Save the date if you not fake. HJ got a plate and a hot take. They gon' get you moving right. These goofy types and keep the unks goofy tight. Look, let's get it lit like a Lucy, aight? Show the world what we can build when the crew unite. And while these frauds out finessing your protests, I'm in the gulags playing chess with the Hoteps. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real, it ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real, it ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip.
We live.
What's good, people? It's Thursday. Hotep Thursday, back at it again. Greatest podcast in the land where they not like us. I am Uncle Hotep, he's Hotep Jesus. Episode 319 of Hotep's Been Told You. What's good with you, man?
So this week it's starting to inch a little bit in your favor with Kendrick Lamar possibly appearing for Kamala. We're going to talk about Kamala in a little bit, but chat, I need your help. Chat, I need your help. Chat, who in LA could take Kendrick Lamar's place? Anybody, Dre, YG, who can we get to take? K-Dot can't do this. There's no way K-Dot can do this. So I need y'all to put your energy in the air. Snoop? Oh, man. But Snoop already but Snoop would be a good one. I would let the Democrats have Snoop. I don't know why, but I would love to have them. Yeah, take Snoop. Don't give him K-Dot. K-Dot's like the last Hotep we got. Send Snoop over there. Y'all agree with that? I agree with that. I like that. So you think it's gonna happen?
Yeah. I can't wait. I can't wait.
I'm gonna be pissed if that happens. I'm cussing your ass out.
Me?
I'm cussing you out because you put the shit in the air.
I ain't do nothing, man. I just read the tea leaves. Anyway, but let's talk about You watch any Olympics, man?
Yeah. I was supporting our ladies on the mats and the bars. We got Simone Biles and the ladies went out there and got the gold medal for the U.S. women's gymnastics team overall.
I seen that.
That was really dope. We got the Asian girl, Suni Lee. Are you familiar with Suni Lee's story?
I think they talked about it, right?
Yeah. She was doing gymnastics and then she came down with some sort of disorder or something, like a disease or something, and then she was out of gymnastics, so she had to relearn gymnastics like a year before the Olympics, and then she qualified and she went and got a bronze medal in the overall. Really proud of her. That was great.
Yeah, if you guys want to donate, please donate via Cash App or Kick, Rumble, whatever. I Google has been took my monetization away.
What?
Yeah.
You don't have monetization?
Oh, they took that away like damn near 6 months ago.
What do you mean they took it away?
They gave me like an old strike, and then they said no longer be monetized on this channel. It was like 6 months ago.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. The show is on my channel tonight because Hotep Jesus is then white folks up in Google said had a suspended black ass. But yeah, if you want to donate, please donate via the Cash App pin message in the top, or just donate to Patreon. Sign up to Patreon. Appreciate y'all support.
So you coming over to kick with me then?
I was thinking about it.
Come on over, Unc. It's calling you, man. Especially if you ain't got monetization. We gotta get Unc over to kick. We gotta get him 100 subscribers. Unc, make your channel so we can get your shit. This shit popping. It's lit. I got the chat bot popping today. It's up. They give you 95%.
What's the Patreon?
Huh?
I'll put it in the chat. So let's put it in the chat, please.
Patreon, patreon.com/Hoteps been told you. But they give you 95% of your pay. Okay. We gotta get you over there, man. We gotta get you over there. It's a whole new world. So what I was thinking was we might as well just create a Hoteps Been Told You channel over there too, and just move Hoteps Been Told You on over there. Cause I'm leaving YouTube.
Okay.
I'm leaving YouTube. My last day on YouTube gonna be the day before Hotep Con, I think. So I'm gonna slowly migrate. I'm gonna do the show until Hotep Con. It's gonna be like a countdown. I'm gonna do a countdown to pull everybody from YouTube on over to Kick. And it's been a long run. It's been a good run over on YouTube. But Legacy Media, we're not Legacy Media guys, so I gotta let go. I've been scared to do that because we built such a large audience over there, but I'd hate to leave 80,000 subscribers, although YouTube only gives us access to about 1,000 of them. So yeah, it's time to rebuild on a new platform, man. We gotta get you over there. Next show gotta be over there, man.
Hit that thumbs up, hit that share button. I watched some of the Olympics. I saw them win the gold medal. The girls. Fucking Simone Biles can jump, boy. When she hit that flip,
they said she was like 11 feet in the air.
She was flying. I swear to God, I was like, God damn.
She got hot.
It was like a noticeable difference because then I think Russians went after them or something like that. It wasn't nowhere near as high. I'm like, God. But yeah, that was pretty dope. Shout out to USA Women on that. I watched some of the rugby. New Zealand busted USA's ass. The female rugby joint. Then
is that the one where they lifted the girl up?
Yeah, but I don't know if that was the thing. But then the USA they beat Australia for the bronze in the last second. That was pretty cool.
That's what's up.
But then the controversy struck today. Another one. allegedly, now I don't know what DSD is. It was female boxing, and this one Italian woman went up there, got punched one time. Was Algerian, got hit one time. It's like no ma did it Roberto Duran, no mas. Then all the controversy started, saying she was fighting a man. Now, from what I understand, the woman the person isn't transgender. She is one of those intersex persons, whatever. The 1 in a million people that, have that sort of condition.
Mm-hmm.
And so she has naturally higher testosterone than women, normal women.
And allegedly XY chromosomes.
Right. So I guess she has micro penis or something.
They say she got nuts. Something. So here's the thing. They showed the pictures of her when she was a little girl, right?
Mm-hmm.
And people have said that, it's like a 99% Muslim population, and transgenderism, homosexuality, all that is banned in Algeria. So my theory is that the parents might have covered up her dick. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, look, don't let nobody know about this shit because, she might be treated a certain way. But they was like, yo, this motherfucker got some nuts. Might want to put this nigga in the ring. So that's my theory on, why we seeing the little girl pictures or whatever it is. I think there should be a separate event for the intersex people. Huh?
Hold up. Off that event, I'm not entirely convinced. They showed the person's record. They're not like mopping the floor with the women. They only got 11% knockout rate. This is a grift. This is a fucking grift, and everybody should know it. And they told her what's her Angela Carini? Like, yo, this girl's intersex, man. You might not beat her, but hey, knew she wasn't gonna win the gold medal. She said, "Fuck it. How's everybody gonna know my name?" Well, you're fighting an intersex person first match. Take the dive. Take the dive. One time. Oh, dog. What the fuck was that?
46 seconds.
No, I'm not buying that shit, man. I'm not buying. I'm sorry. She had to fight better than that. Come on, man. I understand if she was scrapping. You know what I mean? She got hit one time, was like, nah, I don't want none of this. Like, come on, man. Are we being serious here?
Uncle Hotep tweets on Elon's app. Angela Carini took a dive. I said, uh-oh.
She did. You know she took a dive. You know that was a grift.
This nigga.
Nobody would know her that person's name if they fought 4 rounds and lost, or she'd have fought 4 rounds and won. Nobody would know Angela's name unless she won a gold medal. Even then, nobody wouldn't know her name. But see, this goes back to like, I read on 4chan like a while ago. They said they're going to dial back on all this T stuff, this R stuff. They're going to dial it back because like the people aren't ready for it. We want these jokers to go to war. They're not going to war with all this stuff. And people are rejecting it. The middle Americans are rejecting it. We need them to go fight in our next war. They're going to dial it back a little bit. What better stage to dial it back than the Olympics? Where
Dial what back?
The T stuff. Transformers. They went too far with the Transformer agenda.
Okay. So how does this
do you dial it back? I'm asking, how do you dial it back?
How does this dial it back?
You created a villain. everybody's like, nobody's going to look at the fine print. They're going to like, oh, that poor Italian girl. She shouldn't be fighting those men in there.
So this is them putting a little governor on the agenda.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're saying Angela took a dive and she's a part of this agenda to dial back the agenda.
Yeah.
I know Angela probably got more notoriety off this than she would have if she continued to fight. She got her ass whooped. That's true. That's true. You might be onto something there. Kofi on tight. You might be on something there.
Yeah.
I definitely think they're definitely trying to dial it back. I do believe that this is part of some agenda to villainize the T people, and this was a slick way to do it too, right? Because it's like, haha, gotcha. It's not a T person, but we still got you on the attacks on the T people.
Right. Yeah. It doesn't even matter if she really is one or not.
Right.
You know, that's what everybody's going to look at it as, you know?
Right.
But everybody jumped on that hard today. I was like, God damn, man. And I was waiting for the whole clip. I was like, let me see this ass woman. Man, they beat niggas' asses and shit, bitches' asses in the Olympics. Man, took one punch. It was like, nah. Come on, put Clarissa Shields in there. Why ain't Clarissa Shields? She'd have fought that nigga to death. Where the sisters boxing at?
Yeah, that's true. Clarissa's a beast.
Where the sisters boxing at? They would have went for they would have hooked off on niggas.
They'd have been ready for that shit. That'd have been a good fight. You'd have threw a sister in and they'd be like, who? This nigga right here? Say less. Tighten my shit up. Wrap my shit up. Put them up.
Put the Vaseline on my face.
ASAP.
That would have been a good one.
You damn right it would have been a good one. Damn.
Oh man. But yeah, everybody was on that, man. So I don't know. Keep y'all just keep woke on what's going on out there. USA basketball is still rolling. Women's basketball is rolling. And I guess we'll get track soon, so we'll get ready for that and shit.
Can't wait for that. I can't wait for that. My girl Sha'Carri, who you accused of doping, about to come out here and show these motherfuckers how to run. About to go out there and break that world record. She's coming for FloJo. I think I think that's where USA starts to catch up with the medals. You know, we behind on the medals because we ain't in no nigga sports yet. China's winning right now.
And you know, I like how the Olympics always makes heroes out of people you never would think of.
Mm-hmm.
You see that Turkish shooter and shit? You know, all the Chinese people had, the Asian countries had all this. Oh, everybody else had all these eyewear and wrist supports. Turkish dude went up there with his blue jeans and a t-shirt and won the bronze. I couldn't believe it. Yeah.
Put his hands in his pocket and everything?
Yeah, with his hands in his pocket.
That nigga got all the swag. Wait.
Oh, yeah, silver.
I was just about to say, he got the silver.
That's crazy.
He like, man, this gun ain't got no kick on it. I'm used to gun with a little recoil, man. This bitch ass gun. I put my hands in my pockets on this one. Just chilling.
Yeah.
Yusuf Dickic. Dickich. I don't know how to say that shit. That shit sound pause worthy, but shout out to Yusuf. Team USA doing all right.
And what?
Basketball.
Oh yeah. They're gonna. I mean, I feel that they're gonna win it. Um,
Yeah.
I think they got a nice team put together and shit like that.
It wouldn't look too good in prelims. They had a couple of close games against some African nations.
Yeah, I mean, they had to get their, I mean, get some time in together and shit like that.
Yeah.
Kevin Durant had to come around. That's something. You bring Kevin Durant and them niggas off the bench. KD off the bench.
KD's coming off the bench?
I believe he was, right?
Hold
I think
on.
he came off the bench the first game
Really?
and then didn't miss a shot.
So, okay, starting we got, wait. Let's see here. How do we see the lineup? Oh, here go the roster. Here's the roster. How come it doesn't? Bam.
Bam. LeBron, Steph.
Okay, Kendra Andrews. Okay, wait, what?
Does Drew Holiday start?
Drew Holiday. It says Curry, James, Drew Holiday, Anthony Davis, and Devin Booker with Durant as a sixth man.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
Wow, you got Durant coming off the bench. I was watching the who was it? South Sudan. That one dude was locking up Bron though.
Yeah, was he?
Yeah, he put the clamps on Bron.
He's trying to get a deal, trying to get a contract, man.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, if I'm coming from the African, the soul from Africa, man, playing with no shoes on the dirt court, man. I'm giving it my all. Go against Bron, man. Shit, what are you talking about?
Fighting like my life is on the line. I ain't trying to go back to them diamond mines.
Yo, chill, man. God.
I ain't trying to go back to them oil fields. They was tall as shit too. Tall and lanky brothers. But they had some ball. I feel like this Olympics is a big audition to get in the NBA for these guys.
Right.
And, the scouts is looking to see, all right, who out here? And they probably asking the players too, who would you pick up? Yeah. It'd be interesting to see. Luau Deng and his boys? Yeah, that's Luau Deng and his boys.
All right. Let's get into the Black Twitter report, courtesy of Nerd Nash. Go visit nerdnash.com. Go follow him on Twitter, Nerd Nash. Black Twitter report, Trump not like us. After white liberals showed their ass this week, rocking out not like us, one man at the Kamala rally and another group outside of Trump's appearance, we are steps closer to Unc being right. K. Dot at the DNC. Kamala, sorry, had a speech, a show, or whatever, in Atlanta. Had Meg Thee Stallion out there rapping.
A little rally.
Quavo came up, did a speech. I'll be damned if I go to a political event and Quavo steps to the mic. Like, nigga, get your black ass the fuck out of here.
Why Quavo can't get no mic time?
Well, put me up there then. If Quavo get up there, put me up there.
But you're not gonna rock with the Democrats.
What the fuck was you wearing? Some sheer fucking arm sleeves? What the fuck was that? No, man. Shit, if she break bread, I say whatever the fuck she want me to say. Shit. Side note, how Cardi B announced she's pregnant and divorcing Offset all the same fucking time.
That's some of the most ratchet shit that happened this year.
That's the most niggerish shit I've ever heard in my fucking life.
Yeah, that might take the cake.
From a celebrity. I mean, I've still heard some niggerish shit,
right,
in the offline, but from a celebrity,
that takes the cake. Because I saw, she's gonna get a divorce. Then I checked the chat, and I think Jabari posted it in there. It's like, yo, she pregnant. I'm like, how's she pregnant and divorcing?
Allegedly, I think he's got her and somebody else pregnant at the same time.
Oh, he just wilding. That's a derelict ass relationship.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I can't blame her for leaving. I can't blame her for getting a divorce. You know, she not trying to share baby mama duties and shit. You know.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of weird. I mean, come on, man. You need to relax. But back to Kamala. Kamala. Sorry. Kamala, I mean, I meant to fucking do a new Griff report. I mean, I might just do one all of Kamala. Man, I posted a picture of her family picture, her Indian family picture. It's almost at 1 million views.
Are you serious?
I swear to God, I think last time I checked, it was 800 something. Because Mark Lamar Hill brought his black ass and did a fucking what's the word called? Dissertation on my fucking tweet.
Big think piece.
Like, oh, here we fucking go.
962,000 views.
The Kamala bots are in my fucking mentions all fucking day.
I seen you say that. You said the Kamala bots is out.
They're fucking crazy.
They got hella Kamala bots.
I didn't think she got the dot showing too.
Yeah, she got the dot on. She got the dot on too. That's what I was. When I looked at the picture, we covered your tweet on the Griff report. And I said, look, they all got the dots. She not faking the funk. She got the dot on her head. It's a little dot. I don't know who this nigga is right here looking like the fake Dalai Lama or some shit. Got his chest hairs all out.
Niggas went and searched her dad's side of the family when they went all, and she was in the pic. Well, I think she was a little girl. She was smaller. It's a mess. It's a fucking mess. This fucking we are knee deep in election season now.
Knee deep. Shit might be up to our waist by now. Judge Joe Brown said somebody interviewed him or talked to him. Was it him or somebody? I forget who he said. But they said her father said he ain't black. He said he Caucasian. His family Indian and they from, Croatia or some shit like that. I don't know. Jamaican and Croatian or something. I don't know. One of them European countries. But according to her dad, he said he ain't black. He don't want nothing to do with these niggas. Is Kamala black? Let's get to the point. Is Kamala black, Uncle Hotep?
What are we defining? Is there a certain percentage she has to be sub-Saharan Africa or some shit like that?
It's your world. That's when you tell us the rules. What are the rules? Is Kamala black? And then after you answer that, you're going to have to answer the question, what is black? How do you know if somebody's black or not? Mark Lamar Hill, you see what he said? Hold on, let me pull up what he said. Because he gave you the rundown. Yo, I said on the stream earlier, you and Mark Lamar Hill, y'all like Batman and Joker. That nigga see you tweet, he come running, boy.
He do, man. He do. Motherfucker. He hunting engagement. I know that nigga. I know what he up to, man. He know that engagement coming if I retweet this shit.
That's what it is. You here for the smoke. You here for all that engagement. You's a prime grifter. This nigga's a seasoned grifter. He ready for it. Mark Lamar Hill says, black people have never practiced racial gatekeeping in ways that would deny the racial legitimacy of someone like Kamala Harris. Is that true, Uncle Hotep? That black people have never practiced racial gatekeeping in the same ways as many are of Kamala Harris?
That's absolutely false. We've seen it all fucking year.
Yeah.
Led by Tariq Nasheed. Now, before Tariq, no, we wasn't on that. AD, what is it? After ATN? ATN?
What's that?
You know, like AD.
Oh, after these niggas.
After these niggas, right? After post Tariq in the Tariq Nasheed era, yes, that is absolutely true. There's been a lot of racial gatekeeping.
Hella racial gatekeeping.
The niggas will tell nigga black is me. They're not black.
They done said I wasn't black.
Because they from Ghana or they from Nigeria or some shit.
Yeah. They been took my black card.
So how can y'all say we're not doing these racial gatekeeping? Yes, we are. Yes, it has been. You did it all summer with, as soon as Kendrick dropped Not Like Us, y'all went into overdrive.
That's facts. I participated in it.
You know what I mean? So that's not the case, man.
ADOS was first. ADOS was first.
I feel like Kamala is wishy-washy on this. Because when she get around her other folks, like that the Indian lady that was on The Office, she throwing out. I told you about she cooking them Indian food. She go full. I'm full. But I'm Indian. You know what I mean?
Right.
I know niggas do not say that. When niggas like when you ask somebody, a black person, they black or not, they'll just say, "Nah, I'm not." They're not gonna say I'm Indian, or I'm black, or I'm Japanese. You know what I mean? Some will say, I'm Japanese and black. You know what I mean? They'll just say, if you black, you just say, I'm Shine, I'm black, Akata.
Yeah, they'll say like I'm 1/4 Japanese, 1/4 Seminole. You know, nigga, I got they'll always say they got 1/4 or something, but they're gonna say they black. AK Kamara was talking about this earlier. He said he's mixed, right? So, his one parent is black, the other one's white, and he said he identifies as black. And he says, at no point in my life did I decide to say I identify as white. I was like, it makes sense if you say I'm mixed. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That's a new race. But to say I'm Indian your whole career and then now you're black, that seems a little weird.
It would have been one thing if she had said, I'm mixed.
Right.
No, she didn't say that.
No. And she didn't deny it, because when people say, oh, you're Indian, she didn't deny it. She didn't say, well, technically I'm Indian, and she never corrected that.
Right. But when she get around Charlemagne and them, she got a different answer. You see what I'm saying? That's why I'm like I would take Rachel Dolezal over that.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Rachel Dolezal has claimed us more than Kamala has.
Right. And that's the truth. But that's what I'm just saying, like culturally. If you want to go like genetically and stuff like that, I don't know. I still think I don't know her dad's fully black. You know what I mean? I think you gotta have one full black parent there, right?
You gotta have one full black parent.
And I'm not too sure. I'm not so
that nigga mix.
Like, I kind of think her dad is mixed as well.
He said he's also mixed with Indian. So she's like 3/4 Indian.
Right.
Yeah, that's not black.
Yeah, I would say she's more Indian than black. To me.
So Mark Lamar Hill continues above Uncle Hotep's tweet. The child of a black parent, who we've just proven is probably not black, phenotypically black. Does Kamala look?
That's what I'm like. Are we really doing this here? Like, there's a lot of similarities with. Well, not really. Just but outside the skin tone, right?
Yeah.
The facial tone between Indians and black and Africans is different. You can really tell.
Yeah.
Does she look like phonetically black to you?
See, what she did was she tried to trick us with the hairstyles.
Oh,
That's what she tried to do.
she wear nigga hairstyles.
She wear nigga hairstyles. She went to HBCU. They put some finger waves in her head. She ain't been the same since. So I think, you know, that's what that comes down to. That the hairstyles is what's, you got to look. So hold on, let me try and cover up. All right, if I cover up her hair, she looked like my brother and sister. Them niggas is Indian. You know I got to have brother and sister, right?
Oh, no, I know.
I got to have brother and sister. My dad's full black Jamaican, but they mama is Indian Jamaican. My brother looked like a Patel.
Okay.
My sister looked like a blackish Patel. They got the Indian hair and everything. When my brother was younger, people used to think it was Michael Jackson because he used to wear his hair like Michael Jackson in the 80s because he, you know, Michael Jackson was the shit. So, that's what he did. So you look at my brother and sister, she looks like she could be related to my brother and my sister.
Yo, I got a joke.
Uh-oh, here we go.
I got a joke. I don't know how to get it off. I don't know if I'm going to put it on the song. I'm going to give, this is a freebie for y'all. This is what y'all do.
If it's good, I'm taking it.
You know why the sisters claiming Kamala?
Why?
Shit, they might as well claim me. They wore enough Indian hair in their life.
I ain't tweeting that shit. I don't want that smoke.
That's why they claiming it. They wear that Indian weed. You know what I mean?
That Indian wavy 30-inch.
That Indian 30-inch hair. They're like, man, fuck it, we got to claim hair.
Jabari said he taking it. Jabari, let us know when you post it so I can go ahead and hit that retweet button. Oh my God.
Debunk said that's why they're confused.
That is why they're confused. What up, Will? Will's in the chat. Will, yo, this nigga's retarded, bro. This nigga is fucked up for that joke. Yeah, we got hit.
I think I was thinking that earlier. I was like, oh, that's why. I'm like, I'm not saying.
Only a coon could come up with some shit like that.
All right, back to the election. Then Trump went to.
I'm not done yet.
Oh, okay. My bad. My fault.
Mark Lamar Hill.
Okay.
Self-identified as black. Now that's where he's wrong because she didn't self-identify as black.
Well, she did on the Breakfast Club.
But that's after the fact, right? Like her whole career, she's identified as Indian. Actively and proudly engages in black institutions, traditions, and customs. Is that true? I guess the black institutions would be the Boule institutions.
Howard,
right.
Howard.
All the ooh-wee women and shit like that.
And she pledged.
Yeah, that's the ooh-wee.
Yeah, and that's another thing. Like, I'm not trying to disparage any sorority or anything like that, but
right.
If I'm working for Dreadstone and say, hey, because they plan this shit 40, 50 years in advance, and they're like, when she was a baby, like, well, we got to keep your eye on you, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
like,
they got a list. They got a list of babies, yep.
Right, like Papeltine and shit. He's like, I'm gonna keep your eye on you when he did it to Anakin and shit.
And her dad is university stock, so
right. This smells fucking
like Langley.
Yeah, like Langley. They had to get her over. They was like, where are they going to send her? We'll send her to black college. We gotta put some blackness on her. How the else was it gonna do it?
So she went through the Negro Development Program.
Yeah, like we said last week.
Mm-hmm.
I listen to that shit. That fucking shit is going. Somebody gonna take that. That shit's fucking.
That shit gone. We gonna lose that one. That shit too good not to steal.
I was dying. Yeah, so I mean,
so that's where Langley they incubate niggas in the HBCU and the nigga development program.
Yeah, Yeah.
So he continues. He says you can raise legitimate questions about lineage, relationships, and slavery, but to say she's not black is absurd and absolutely not consistent with our racial logic. Now, here's my issue. I'm willing to take all of this what he said and go along with it temporarily.
Mm-hmm.
But ain't this the same nigga that can't tell you what a woman is?
You right?
He said phenotypically. But he can't.
What a nigga is, he can't tell what a woman is.
You see what I'm saying?
Oh, this a real Hotep brother.
Right? Isn't there traits for a man and a woman? You know what I mean? He on his bullshit.
That was my issue with the contradiction. I'm like, of all people to sit up here and talk about phenotypes, you must have some nerve. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
I think she's coming to Philly. I might try to slide. I ain't gonna hold you. If I can find out where she's at, I'm gonna try to slide.
That's your neighborhood.
Oh wait, they going to? Because I'm gonna try to bring. I'm trying to bring Big Griff with me.
Mm-hmm.
I might need a cameraman.
Mm-hmm.
Then expose her to the grifting ways early. You know what I mean? young, come on, man. Let's, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, we got money in the Rumble account if you need to hire a cameraman. We got money in the Rumble account.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. Let's get the grip going.
Sounds like so. But she's going to announce her VP soon.
Without even going to the DNC with no convention or nothing, just straight to the VP.
Yeah, she doesn't. Not even an official candidate, too, right? So I was just listening to No Agenda, and because one white dude dropped out, said, "I don't want none of this," right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I guess Shapiro's still up from Pennsylvania. What if they pick Buttigieg, Sweet Pete?
Booty juice?
What if they double down on the DEI? That would mean they're trying to throw it, but I mean that's probably what I think they're trying to do. You know what I mean? Let's fuck it up as much as Pete, bring you and your husband. We're going on a campaign trip.
Bring you and your husband.
Let's go to Middle America. Let's campaign us against Trump.
That would be wild. Might as well bring all the DEIs out now. Get it out the way.
Yeah, I mean, folks ain't going that. Somebody fucking. Somebody had Jeffrey Epstein, man. Well, Jabari, why'd you delete that?
Jeffrey Epstein was wilding in the chat.
This is dumb. I'm going for a massage.
So you mentioned something I was interested. You said that it looks like they're trying to throw it, but the red wokes look like they scared. They're like, "Oh my God, this could be a close race, and this is the resurrection of Obama." And are they delusional, or because from where I'm seeing, I'm like, yo, just because a couple of events and headlines hit, don't mean there's massive support for Kamala.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, people follow the mainstream media too much still. You know what I mean? Like I've heard the word weird all over my timeline. Like they only got that from the mainstream media. Nobody else is talking about it. I wouldn't even know that was a thing. They were calling JD Vance weird.
Right.
But if I know America, like I don't think they've cucked American men that bad. I know they have, but to the extent they'll hire a woman, much less a quote unquote blank or any whatever you want to choose it woman to be the White House. I don't think middle America's like that going that far.
Let's be more specific.
What?
Kamala.
And her.
Could you Nobody's putting her in the White House.
I find that hard to believe.
I find that really hard to believe.
You know, and I'm just watching her, you know, just from the stuff on my timeline. They're trying to recreate the Obama magic, right?
Right.
And she's just not Obama. And I put on there like, yo, listen, Obama was one of a kind.
Correct.
He was a fucking skilled orator and had charisma. Kamala has neither.
She's got
Can't
neither.
talk, is no charisma, no BBL.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Just a pretty face, and that's not going to get it done. She got to like walk. She got to have something more else. She doesn't have any intangibles to go out and kiss babies and convince the parent white America and the middle of white America to vote for her. In my opinion.
Yeah, because I mean, Obama was. I mean, that's Harvard, right? Like this is creme de la creme of niggas, right? He didn't, cheat his way to becoming senator. He actually went through the steps.
Yeah.
He went through the Langley training program and everything and came out with flying colors. Even Henry Kissinger said he'd be a great, what did they say? A great president to usher in a new world order. What was the exact quote, chat, from Henry Kissinger? I believe he said something along the lines of he'd be great to usher in the new world order. And I don't think it's necessarily, his gift of gab. I think he's slick. Like you said, his charisma, but he knows what to say.
Right.
Right. Like how to say, the way you say things does matter, but he knows what to say. He knows his political science. He knows the angles. He don't need somebody to tell him, how to assuage the masses when we're about to bomb a country. When he authorized the killing on Muammar Gaddafi, nobody really blinked an eye because he knew how to deliver the message. Kamala doesn't have those traits. She don't got those traits, for the deep state. But Trump does. Trump will tell you, straight up and down, we about to just, we're going to have to flatten the area, and that's just what it is. But, I don't see what, these red wokes, they're like, they're like, what I see said, even Tim Pool said today, Kamala could win landslide in 49 states. I think it was trolling.
It definitely was.
I think it was trolling. I saw Ashley St. Clair say, what did Ashley St. Clair say? She, I'm going to show you, hold on, I'm going to show you the, I was like, yo, y'all really, like, are we looking at the same timeline? All right, here she.
Grift, man. Them motherfuckers is grifting, man. They're like,
hey, grifting?
Yeah, they grifted. I've done it a couple of times.
What's the grift?
I just put a fucking a Kamala meme that like wasn't really one-sided or anything.
Okay.
And then motherfuckers jumped in my mention talking about, oh, you trying to you're helping the left meme. What are you doing? I'm like, what the fuck? They're trying to play both sides. Benedict Arnold's of the great. What's the name of this meme war? What is the 2024 meme war, man?
Yeah. But the thing is, they were doing all this reaction off of her rally in Atlanta. And I'm thinking to myself, Atlanta's the only place she's going to be able to organize that many black people with the help of the Boule and Quavo and Meg. So, yeah, she was able to pack that stadium, not all the way, but it was, they got to the top tier. But that's only because it was Atlanta, where Atlanta is the mecca of Morehouse and, what's the other one? Spelman. And you got all the rainbows down there. So all the black feminists, Atlanta's a majority black area. So I don't think she's going to Houston. So we'll see what the Houston turnout. She might be able to get a nice little turnout in Houston. But the only reason why she got that turnout is because of the entertainers there, and it's a black area. It's Atlanta. But I don't see that as turning the tide of the election. I don't see that.
Yeah, Meg performance. You know, come on, that added to it. I don't know. Like outside Atlanta, I don't know where they're gonna get that. Like I bet you when she go to California, she ain't gonna get that kind of pop.
No, I don't think she'll get that pop in California.
So yeah, it's been a crazy week with Kamala, but we'll see. I firmly believe, like you seen that, like that white dude who's rapping, "Not Like Us." Niggas is acting like
At the Kamala event, right?
yeah, like it's acting like why the white dude saying that. I'm like, that's their song now, nigga. When they sing it, they talking to you.
The Democrats hijacked that shit.
They took that shit, man. This is like, is this the worst case of niggas playing shit out?
Yes.
I can't think of something else. What is the top 5 things niggas played out?
I think the issue with this one was the speed at which it got played out.
Right.
Usually niggas play out words, right? Phrases. They say it too much. Like the thing now is, oh, not you going to get a haircut. Like that. I'm ready for that to die. Not me sitting across from a white man. When they say that? I'm ready for that to die. That shit got corny.
They fleeked this to death.
Yeah, that fleek went. Yeah, that was. We had to let that go. It's usually, huh?
Yo, we played out Tim's and that was so bad. Then we had to bring it back.
That's true. That's true. We killed Tim's and revived it.
Niggas is like, no, I'm bringing these back. Because remember when niggas went, so many niggas was wearing Tim's. Niggas start going to the polo boots and everything else, right?
Right. Yeah. Yeah. They had to switch it up. Yeah. It got bad when niggas started wearing Timbs to the beach. Like, yo, you got on construction boots at the beach, dog. It's not that serious.
Niggas wouldn't take their Timbs off for nothing, man.
Nah. Nope. Dead heat of the summer, nigga. I got on shorts, a tank top, and some Timbs. Tim's had a sick ass run and starting to come back now. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of anything else. Chat, anything else to have black people played out? I'm trying to think. BBLs
are starting to fade. I think BBLs are starting to get played out. I'm starting to see more and more black celebrities say, I wish I didn't have it. I want to get my shit taken out. That's not the wave no more. Yeah, they now BBLs is a trend that they destroyed.
Right.
I remember seeing that one video where all the women was coming back on the same flight. You remember that one? Couldn't sit down.
Nigga said Crocs, veneers, wave. Come on, wave caps is part of the culture.
Wave caps are eternal.
But I mean,
wearing them as a fashion statement went out.
Right.
Remember wave caps for like a few years. If you wore a wave cap, it wasn't cool.
Like you wasn't wearing it outside like the
yeah. And then how you wore it. Because when we was younger, all right, so 80s was you could have the flap out.
Right.
90s was you had to tuck it in. Now it's flap out.
Right.
So shit kind of goes cyclical like that.
Yeah, now thanks to Sexy Red, all these women are coming out with their stocking caps on, looking up.
They bonnets?
They bonnets.
I'm here for that though.
Bonnets outside though, man.
Yeah, I'm here for bonnets outside.
Where was he at? We just came from somewhere. This girl had one of them big ass bonnets all the way back here. I'm like, Jesus fucking, it looked like a big ass trash bag on top of it. I don't know how much hair she had on there. It was a fucking lot.
My issue with the bonnets is we got to jazz them up. We need some Gucci or some Versace or some It's they gotta look like something. We need and I'm not saying Gucci and Versace verbatim, but you know, it's gotta have some sort of design or style to it. Coming outside with the $2 bonnet on and Chinese slippers is not the look. Bonnet got the black headband and it's purple and it's like you said, looking like a trash bag. Nah, not those. I needed to have, you know, some glitter, some sparkles or some shit on that motherfucker.
Noto says, I'm pro bonnet. It's Sharia on the low. I love it.
Facts. See, he gets it. He gets it. That's what it is. It's Sharia on the low. They one step away from the burqa. Sagging.
Jerry curls.
Jerry curls got worn out quick, yeah.
Jordan's played out? No, Jordan's not. I think Jordan's went out when for a little bit, but then
they dropped them retros and brought niggas right back.
Yeah. You know what I did this weekend? I forgot what we talked about. We usually talk about what we did this weekend. I went to they selling old clothes, man.
What?
Like
thrift shop?
Listen, there's this expo center around my house, right?
Mm.
Philly Expo Center, right? And they rent out to people that have all different types of events, right?
Like a flea market.
Yeah. It's like a flea market, but it's like all custom t-shirts and worn old t-shirts. I was like, let me go in there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because there's a shop in town that has all old gear. It's all worn. People have worn it and they sold it to other people, like some concert shirts.
Oh, okay.
Other stuff like that, like vintage 80s tees, right?
Right.
I was like, yo, it was packed in there and shit. There's some of the shit I was like, $200, $250. I'm looking at like this shit, like, why these motherfuckers are buying old t-shirts, $250. No bullshit. And yo, I was gonna get you niggas this. Listen, I went in there. They had all these booths in there. They had this Kango in there, right? I was like, oh, yo, I'm gonna get this for the show, right? That shit was large. I got a big boulder dome. I need an extra large. That wouldn't have fit my head.
He was about to come out with the Kango on.
Yeah, I was good. It was a burgundy Kango, man. That shit was sick, man.
Kangos got replaced by the them hats. You know, everybody wearing them circle hats now with the red bottoms.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're top, I guess like some sort of top hat. I don't know what you call them hats. Chat, what do you call them hats that everybody wear now? It's like a circle, whatever. It's not a cowboy hat because the cowboy hat got the curl to it. But yeah, those kind of replaced Kangos. Kangos used to be the OG unk status at the cookout.
Yeah, but no bullshit. There's like a real industry with reselling old clothes.
Really? I got
like fashionable old clothes. If you got like fashionable old clothes,
I would have
stuff.
I would have copped the cross colors jacket out of there.
Yeah, that's the type of stuff that was in there. Cross color type shit.
They had an 8-ball jacket.
Vintage 80s shit. 80s and 90s.
You ain't get nothing.
I get nothing. I was gonna get that Kango, but I was like, nah. Then I was gonna get a pair of shorts, and I was like, nah. They had a pair of cargo shorts.
They had Jabot.
I don't know what type they was.
I was gonna get some of them Jabot pants. I looked online for the Jabot with the straps.
I think I seen a pair of Jabot jeans or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Jabot jean shorts with the straps. Some shit was fire.
Yeah, but it looked like it was I was like, damn, I didn't know this was like a fucking industry, but yeah, that's a big thing out there. Big Papa says it's big in Brooklyn.
Yeah, the Curious George hat. That's what it looked like. The Curious George hat. That's a great fucking description.
Yeah. All right, next on my Twitter report.
Oh, the Parasucos with the stripes. I forgot about the Parasucos.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Parasucos was fly. Y'all remember the Parasucos? That was probably that was after your time. You already graduated from high school. You was in Germany fucking white women by then.
Is Hotep Jesus the new king of Twitter Spaces?
Yes.
This week we got a classic Twitter Spaces from HJ where we got arguments between HJ and white men, and also got Spaces asking if white people are from outer space. Does HJ have the crown?
Yes. I'm coming for the Twitter Spaces crown. I've been delaying this for a really long time because you said it this week. I hate Twitter Spaces. And that's true. I fucking hate Twitter Spaces. I hate them. I absolutely hate them because nobody knows how to run the room. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need a certain personality to run that room, and I have the perfect personality to run the room. You need a certain amount. You need the right amount of intelligence, humor, and assholeness. Because you got to know when to cut motherfuckers off and mute niggas, and because, you know, people be wilding out. You got to know who to bring to the stage, and you got to know how to pick the right topics. And so I don't know what happened. It was the communism situation, and I had the show at 2:00, and I was like, I really need to warm up for my show. I need to, you know, because sometimes you go right into your show. You know, you need warm up time in, like, before you even get in your groove during your show. So get the vocal cords going, get, you know, just, I don't know what it is, but you kind of need a warm up. So I was like, let me fire this Twitter Spaces for a warm up. Fired that shit up. That shit was lit. Then I did one today, and I'm like, man, I'm gonna have to come back because I was doing them before, and everybody was like, yo, Hotep, you the goat at this, you the goat at this. And it's true, I'm the goat at Twitter Spaces. So yes, King Cobra is coming to Twitter Spaces, and I'm going to have to keep it lit for the people. Absolutely. I don't know if I'm going to do it every day because, you know, you got to pick the right topics, and you can't just open it up and be all willy-nilly. So, but if I can get a right topic, yeah, I'm coming for the crown.
That's what's up. You know, I think Elon, because, you know, the Spaces was popping before. We talked about last episode. It was popping before. Now it seems is on his way back. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like, I think he's slowly but surely, like, I know his goal is WeChat or whatever, but I think his best bet is like a multimedia type platform. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got tweets, then you got to get some videos, then you got Twitter Spaces, which is basically audio conferencing. You know what I mean? You got audio conferencing. You know, the articles, you know, I see niggas just started biting that shit. I seen Milo wrote an article. I seen Ryan Dawson read an article.
They biting the wave.
I see niggas try to dip their toes in the water.
What's the Hotep do it? Here they come.
I mean, which is fine. It's going to help everybody out.
Right.
Just go ahead, knock it out, right? But I think that's his wave. I don't know. You know, I think he wants to do banking and other shit. You know, shopping, banking, whatever.
Who?
Elon.
Yeah, I'm good on that. Just give us the town hall.
Right.
I think if he can keep Twitter Spaces from glitching, then yeah.
Yeah. Basically, have X be the new TV. You know what I mean?
Interactive TV.
Interactive. There you go. Interactive TV. You even have, fuck it, throw the NBA whenever their contract up. Throw the NBA a bone. Like, yo, one game a season.
Remember Jack had the NBA one season.
Did he?
Yup.
I remember that.
Yeah, Jack had the NBA one season.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was as the phones get better.
Or was it the NFL? He had one of them for a season.
Yeah, as the phones get better, you know what I mean? The networks get better. Yeah. I think he should. That's the wave I think X is going. Like interactive television and entertainment and news media. That's your best bet.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. He needs to stick with being media. That's really what it is. Interactive media. The town hall, the newspaper. That's what it is, man. There is a lot of bots on X. There's hella bots on X. The bots are annoying as shit.
I don't know what you can do because you can hardly. Sometimes you can't. It may take you a couple minutes to tell who is what. Then there's a lot of burner accounts on X. Niggas running around with 100 counts, especially during election season and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But it's getting there. It's getting there.
You know what's saving X?
What?
The Hoteps. Telling you right now, we bring balance to the universe, and everybody knows it.
I don't know how to say this nigga's name. Yves Cartel. Who the fuck is this nigga? Is this the island nigga shit? I do not know. This is reggae, right?
That's Vibes Cartel.
Vibes Cartel. Who is this nigga?
He's a reggae artist, dancehall.
Okay, yeah, I never fuck with reggae.
Yeah, big. That's one of the biggest stars in dancehall.
What did he go to jail for?
Allegedly chopping somebody up.
They let him out.
He was vindicated. Yeah, they said, look, man, I guess his lawyers did their thing, and apparently, they got him out. He sat in jail for a minute though. How long was Vibes in jail, y'all? Like 6, 7. Where's Trish? 6, 7 years? I don't know.
Nerd wants can you break his? All right, give us a comparison. What is the significance of Vibes Cartel in the Jamaican, scene? Like,
I couldn't tell you that.
Jordan, is he LeBron? Is he?
I couldn't tell you that. I'm not Jamaican enough to really tell you that. I could get a lifeline. Where's my phone? I don't even know where my phone is.
Is it 13 years?
He did 13 years. Was it that much? I gotta find my phone. Who could I call? Which one of my Jamaican friends could I call? Call one of my cousins.
Noto says top 5 dancehall artists. Think LeBron, Kobe, Tim Duncan.
Bobby Brown. Bobby Brown would be a good comparison. Funny Jason said that. That's hilarious. Yeah, he's the biggest dancehall artist. Yeah. Where's Dre Brown? Dre Brown would know. Where's Dre Brown? Dre Brown's in the chat. Somebody said call Kamala.
Cartel's the Michael Jackson of dancehall, no debate.
Yeah, he's the GOAT of dancehall. Buju's free too. Yeah.
Somebody posted a picture of Drake wearing a Vibes Cartel shirt. You see that?
Who?
Drake.
Oh yeah, Drake was grifting off the Jamaican scene for a minute. He wanted to steal that whole sound. I think he stole the sound for my pops don't know. He too old.
Okay. All right. Everybody hit that thumbs up, hit that share button. 315 in the room right now. I need that like button, that thumbs up hit. And please follow if you haven't followed this channel. Please donate Patreon or Cash App. We'll be back to normal business next week. On to the rest of the show. Venezuela. Listen, and I think I seen you say this a little bit, like, yo, I don't know, is Maduro the bad guy, really? Oh my God, I know they was going on your ass.
They lit my ass up. They fucked me up good. But
You
I
know
was
what?
ready for it because now, like,
Yeah.
I got to stand on business with that topic.
Right.
Like, how many examples have we seen?
Yeah.
We done did Hussein, we done did Gaddafi. Like, how many examples do we need to know that when they, first of all, let's stand on principles. Let's stand on principles. Principles is United States was to mind their own fucking business. If another country got problems, that's not our fucking business.
Right.
But see, they were smart. The agenda was smart because they know there was a soft spot with the red wokes in elections. So they said, oh, look, there's election meddling. So that's what got the war hawks. The donors came down to the influences, and then the war hawk vibe got to the red wokes, and then everybody ran with it. Meanwhile, this study of how the polls were fixed or whatever was from a CIA-backed company. And I'm like, see, there we go. WikiLeaks done told y'all.
Right.
Charlie Indigo Alpha got their hands in it again. People like, why? You know that Venezuela got the highest amount of crude oil in the world. Number one, like 200 goddamn billion trillion barrels or some shit underneath the ground. I don't know, some shit like that. But they got massive amounts of oil. The other thing they were able to get people about was, oh, it's communism. Look what socialism did to Venezuela. And I'm like, okay, not the biggest fan of socialism. However, their brand of socialism is a bit different than, Bolshevik socialism, right? Where it's more like, we're going to nationalize our resources as opposed to allowing foreign corporations to come in and take our shit. And I support that type of socialism, right? Like, nah, nigga, we're going to have the government own this because... And then they don't tell the full story about how Venezuela paid off their IMF loans, and that doesn't make the bankers too happy. You paid off your IMF loans? Those are supposed to be perpetual debt, like the rest of our people, the rest of our borrowers. And then the sanctions. The sanctions against, their exporters, their private corporations. United States placed sanctions on them, which if you're exporting oil to the United States of America and America sanctions it, now you can no longer sell to America who needs oil. It's going to hurt your economy. So there's a lot of things that aren't being told about the history of Venezuela. But they're quick to, throw Maduro under the bus. Meanwhile, I remember Guaido. Oh, he had a couple of trips to D.C. His passport was stamped with D.C.
Yeah.
And you know what happens when foreign alleged leaders step into D.C. for a meeting? They got to get their marching orders.
Yeah.
So Maduro wasn't back to the U.S., and I'm like, I don't know about this. So I had to challenge everybody in the timeline on that one. That one, I couldn't grift off that one. I had to let people know, y'all niggas sound crazy.
Yeah.
Tighten the fuck up.
When Elon jumps in it,
Oh.
I was just like, oh, here we go. Right. Then now I'm thinking to myself, like, well, there must be something more to this, right?
If Elon jumped on it, it's an op.
Yeah, I'm like, because I think he's going to steer he wants to steer the conversation and shit to whoever it needs to be. But then I'll listen to Scott, my boy Scott,
Scrighton?
Church Dog. No, yeah, Church Dog 42, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He watch his videos. He's making videos again. When they was doing the coverage and shit, they went to heavily Guaido, whatever his name is.
Mm-hmm.
They went to districts where that guy was popular and showed all the votes, right? They didn't go to any Maduro backed. So the voting could be right, what Maduro is saying, but there was portrayed the cameras to the west. They only covered the other Guaido's districts.
Correct.
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 And then I watched, like I don't watch live TV, but I got a couple of servers. I got Amazon Prime, right?
Mm.
But sometimes I watch video. I like spy shit, right? So I watch Jack Ryan, right? Second season. You know where that was at?
Venezuela.
Venezuela.
What was the episode about?
Right. And listen, it was a whole bunch of stuff. Like it was some satellite shit. But the thing was, the president of Venezuela was running against a woman. Now, in reality, the woman here is actually the one in charge, but they got a guy running because they didn't want the woman running in Venezuela right now. But she was the more popular person. There's a lot of eerie similarities, and it ended with elections, right? and then an uprising at the end. Yeah.
Same play, new
And
country.
that was like a few years ago.
Damn. You know what made me sick was people wasn't using their logic. They're like, the people of Venezuela don't like him. And I was like, you do realize that United States of America, they turned Trump into literally Hitler.
Right.
And the whole world the whole world thought that Americans didn't like Trump based upon media portrayal. Because they, like you said, they keep the cameras where the narrative fits.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, they just turned Trump into Hitler. You don't think they could turn Maduro into Hussein? What's the man's name? Something Hussein. Saddam Hussein. You don't think they could turn him into Saddam Hussein? You don't see the, oops, he didn't have weapons of mass destruction play? Y'all don't see that at all? Sick, man. Sick people, man. They can't even see the own play around that got run on their country. They can't see it being run in another country.
Yeah, Reaction PR says Maduro doesn't have the charisma that Chavez had. He needs to rely more on brute force than Chavez.
And they say Chavez is the one that put Maduro, selected Maduro to be a successor.
Yeah, and like going back and forth, like Elon, I think Maduro challenged Elon to a fight. Like, what are we doing here?
He stay grifting.
And Elon, like, yeah, let's go. But he's going to back out. Bad protocol said Elon said if he beats him, he has to resign. Like, this is what we're doing.
He's not. Before he go fight Maduro, he got to fight Zuck. I'm tired of hearing this shit.
Oh, that's what I forgot about.
He was supposed to square it with Zuck. Stop ducking Zuck before you get to Maduro. You got a couple of fights before you get to Maduro, bro. Slow down.
Yeah, but I was watching some of the protests, man. There was some ass whoopings getting handed out down there, man.
Mm-hmm.
And the police was catching some bad ones, man. I seen some. I'd never forget that nigga fell off his bike. They was on his ass, man. Shit, I don't even know if he's living, man.
They get popping in other countries way different.
Yeah. So that was Venezuela, and I think it's calmed down. I haven't seen too much more reporting on it.
No, it was yesterday's news.
Yeah, so we'll see. Hopefully things have calmed down.
Maduro's the tune-up fight.
Trump. Let's get to the main event. Trump went to the NABJ. What does NABJ stand for?
Niggas giving whites blowjobs.
Niggas ass and blowjobs.
Niggas ass and blowjobs.
Niggas affordable blowjob. Negro affordable blowjob. Kamala couldn't make it.
National Association for Black Journalists.
Oh, okay. National Association of Black Journalists. There was 3 women up there, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think they was late.
30 minutes late.
And it was fucking some of the most unprofessional bullshit I ever seen in my life. Like, if I'm gonna have a potential president, whether you like him or not, right? He could potentially be the next president of the United States, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, and this is where some of these women just use their emotion and not think logically. If I'm gonna think logically, like a smart nigga, I'm gonna ask them a tough question, but then I'm gonna give them, give them a soft one, give them a hard one, and
Pause.
Because potentially you want to make a bridge, a connection, because he could be in the office for 4 years.
Right.
So then if he gets elected, you're like, yo, Trump, man, you get in there, man. Like, you give me an exclusive interview, man. First 90 days in office.
Right.
I thought you was softball, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got to play the game.
Right.
Nah, they stay stuck on this fucking. We gotta get Kamala in. You know what I mean? Their agenda is get Kamala in, so be as hard as possible on this guy.
Right.
But so I'm just talking from a professional level. You got to keep it a buck. Like, you might need this guy's help, but on a black culture level, you got to be like, oh, what are you going to do for us? They asking everything but that.
Exactly.
Like, I would like, yo, put him on something, like get him on record saying he's got to help such and such shines. So then when he get in office, you can hold him accountable for it. And one thing about Trump, you can hold him accountable for things if you put that public pressure on him.
Right.
He'll do it.
He'll do it.
Because he wants to look good.
Correct.
They did none of that. Where was the men? There's no men journalists? No men black journalists?
Roland Martin was upset. He was like, where are the men?
Oh, did he say that? Wow.
He's starting to see that. He was like, I've been a member of the NABJ for a long time and they didn't add me on stage. Tariq Nasheed was upset he wasn't on that stage. He's part of the NABJ. But Roland Martin did say something about, black men and that not being on that stage.
See, this is when niggas don't get it, man. Like, they're gonna act real corny. Some of these women gonna act real funny because Kamala.
Because what?
Because Kamala's running for office.
Right.
These niggas gonna act real fucking funny.
Yeah.
Nah, it's not your time to shine. You know what I mean? This is the narcissism of some of these women have.
The boule black females.
Like, give me a fucking break. Like, really? Like, put your ego down. If y'all put your ego aside, you probably could get Kamala in the White House.
True.
If you put your ego aside,
right.
You can't do it. You can't do it. You refuse to do it. Like, you would have to. You would think you would put a man up there, right? You might select him, like nitpick. You know what I mean?
Right.
But you need to put a man up there. How are you going to get? How are you going to get the men votes if you don't have a man asking Trump the questions?
Oh, this is a real
Can't even
Hotep
think
brother.
that far.
They don't give a fuck about us. They didn't give up on us. We the enemy. They were scared that a black man would get up there and help Trump. That's why they didn't put him up there.
Right. I see that.
But you're right. They should have selected him in that case.
Yeah, they could have. They had plenty of motherfuckers that will ask him a hard question.
Right.
And they can vote for him. There's plenty. I see plenty of these fucking pandering ass niggas on Twitter. They're a dime a fucking dozen.
Dime a dozen. But it came down to the fact, like you said, it's ego. They wanted to brag and say they had an all-female panel. They gatekeeping. That's part of being in the boule, is the fact they get the gatekeep. And say, like, look, nah, this is for sisters only. And that's why you ain't see no brothers up there. Because they only looking out for themselves. But you know who really took the L? The black community. The people who paid for tickets to see that event. Because like you said, they got up there, asked them a bunch of emotional questions, But they ain't asked about the black agenda. They don't care about us. They care about Kamala, themselves, making themselves look good to the ABC bosses. That's what they care about. Because if you cared about the black community, you would have put all of that stuff to the side, all the female feminism and Kamala stuff, and said, you know, President Trump, what's your agenda for the black community? And that was the sad part of the whole interview. The sad part of the whole interview was the fact that they wasted so much time with emotional ass questions. Then they're going to say, oh, we only have a certain amount of time. Trump's people saying he's got to leave. Well, yeah, they just tried to off the nigga a couple of weeks ago. This nigga got to be on a tight fucking schedule, and you was late. Mics ain't working. He can't hear you. He said, Trump pointed at the girl. He said, she can't even get the equipment right. I was like, get him, Trump, get him.
But I didn't watch the whole thing. How do you think how he portrayed?
He was excellent. He was himself. You know, I give him a 8 out of 10. I give him an 8 out of 10. You know, I think some of the questions he could have been a little bit more prepared, but the thing is, everybody was talking about how rude he was, but they didn't want to be objective about how rude she was. Her line of questioning straight out the gate was very personal, and this isn't about a person. This is about people. This is about the nation.
This is about the culture. This is about the black community.
Right.
The future of it.
Right. And you made it about one person. So you wasted time. You wasted our time. I watched the whole thing on my show when the shit dropped on what's the name? It's Just Me dropped it in my chat. So I watched the whole thing. It was about, I don't know, it was like an hour long, I think. Again, it started late. Trump said 30 minutes late. The shit was an hour late according to the stream. But I don't know, you know, maybe based upon the time they told him, maybe it was different. Maybe it was 30 minutes. But I thought it was, so they said he was rude. But that's what they wanted. Like, that was the whole plot. That was the whole agenda, was to piss him off, get him to say something to make him look bad so black people won't like him. That's why she asked him those lines of questions. And that was very unprofessional. So you open the door for unprofessionalism, knowing how Trump is. Trump, you want to play dirty? All right, Trump going to play dirty with you. You know how he is. He from New York. That's a New Yorker right there. He don't get in the mud. It's a true New Yorker. He from Queens. So, you know, his stomping grounds was Harlem. He know how to get down with niggas. He ain't afraid of you niggas. So, you know, I was really disappointed at the line of questioning, because the only person, the lady in the middle was pretty decent. She was decent. The lady from Fox News was the only one that made the thing watchable. She's the only one that asked, you know, questions about, hey, what's your agenda for the black community? You know, what's this, what's that, economics, employment. You know, the one lady asked about black jobs, and it's just like, yo, what are we doing here? They didn't asking. Oh, that was another question. You said Kamala Harris is a DEI pick.
Right. I say, you know.
What the fuck do that got to do with the price of eggs at the grocery store?
Right.
What they got to do with the price of crab legs? So they embarrassed themselves. I heard one of the presidents or CEOs of the place resigned because she was so disappointed. Yeah, she resigned. One of the executives resigned. I don't know who it was. I don't know if it was her or somebody else. But if anything, I think Trump won points with the black community more than lost, because when he walked in, He had like 2 or 3 claps. At the end, the crowd was clapping. The crowd was clapping. I'm like, yo, he kind of won. He won the crowd over throughout the interview. But, I think many people will watch that interview with an objective eye, see that girl was completely out of bounds, and wasted their time because what's the black agenda? Where's my 40 acres and my mule, right? Where's my reparations or my PPP loans, my $1,200 check, something? The platinum plan. Remember the platinum plan?
Mm-hmm.
Something. Black job, something. But at the end of the day, the black community lost. We lost a lot because if this is the best we can do as journalists, we're fucked out here.
Yeah, and he got some pops. I watched only a few minutes, and I heard a lot of crowd laughing.
It was laughing.
You know what I mean? That's why I knew you make niggas laugh, right? You got it.
You got him. And that was making her hot too.
If anything, she lost fucking points.
She lost points. I'm telling you, she lost points. She
like.
did.
This is where niggas is like. Remember I told you about fucking Dr. Khalid Muhammad. I still gotta find this fucking song. I mean this speech where he's like, if you want a job to get done, you give it to the shine, right? Give it to they're gonna go overboard. Mm-hmm. This is the exact thing. They told her, yo, just be aggressive with it. Of course, she being the black woman reporter went overboard with it. There's a line where you can be aggressive with the guy and not fucking look like a total jackass.
Correct.
She looked like a total jackass.
Right.
And she didn't accomplish anything except putting smut on her fucking resume.
Correct. Not being a journalist.
You know what I mean? You're not help. She didn't help herself on there.
Nope. She didn't help Kamala.
Yeah, it didn't help Kamala. If your aim was to help Kamala, you failed.
You failed.
If your secondary aim was help your career, you failed.
Yep.
They're gonna look at you like, nigga, get out of here.
Correct. You can't get the job done next. You failed. You were supposed to get Trump. We set you up, brought him in a away game, right in the Lions Den.
Yeah.
And you still couldn't get him. Jabari's right. He said he was just himself. Black people love authenticity. Right. That's true.
Definitely true. That's definitely true.
He was himself. And black people can recognize authenticity. And they want. That's one thing about black folks. We tend to call shit down the middle sometimes. We cap from time to time,
Right.
But it's a certain point where we know we can't cap. Because especially like you said, if you make us laugh, it's just like, wait, hold on, that nigga kind of funny. Hold on now.
Right.
So yeah. Trump 2-0? Yeah.
So I think he did good. I really think he did good. Like I looked at some of the people that political pundits and shit. Some people that are like he survived. If he survived, then he did it. He didn't come out worse for wear or anything like that. So I think a lot of people were giving him credit for going in there and talking to these people. You know what I mean? Nobody, especially when Kamala ditched. You can imagine Biden. They couldn't put Biden in there.
Oh no, that would have been bad.
Right?
Yeah.
It would have been looking bad and shit. But
Sonny had a good take because the day before, Sonny was like, "Oh, this is not going to be good," but I'm glad he took it, right? Like, cause you can't turn that down. And then the day after, she was like, "Yo, that shit went better than I thought."
Right.
And if Sonny gave him,
she keeps it a buck.
She keeps the buck. Sonny's hyper fucking critical.
Yeah.
And if Sonny went in there and said that, then that nigga won.
Yeah. Definitely. That was one other person I looked at, like, to see their reaction and shit. When she said it, And then Ed DeSantis said it was like, yo, he did all right. You know what I mean? Now he won't have to talk to these niggas no more. That's what Ed that's all he got to do. You know what I mean? The rest of the time.
That's it. That was our one card. And we blew it.
Right. And that makes me mad for like if I'm me, you know, I'm mad at these fucking, this is where the boule, this is like, there's got to be a boule war. I'm sorry, in the black community, online or whatever. Because they're not representing everybody else.
Right.
You know, they're not representing the rest. They're only thinking for them fucking self. That lady only thought for herself. You know? Like, think of other people. This is where fucking they're you know what kills the boule? When they said black jobs. These niggas went to college, spent hundreds of thousands of dollars to get degrees, to get a job. You know damn well they want to be labeled a black job.
I had a chick enter my
Damn! Uncle Hotep! Uncle Hotep! Uncle Hotep!
I had a chick the other day when I posted my black jobs video, and she fell right into the trap.
Right.
She's like, she said, I got a degree in a good paying job. Ain't no illegal taking my job. And I said, see? She said, my job ain't no black job. I said, oh shit. That's that boule talk. She got one of them good white jobs. I didn't respond to her. I was like, sis don't even, she didn't even see what she just said right there. She just proving how boule and upper middle class she is, how bougie she is.
Every boule nigga, that's one of their biggest hangups. Their biggest, when I talked to my uncle, he went on and on about the black job. We talked about another subject. He brought back the black jobs. These niggas is mad about the black job.
They don't want to be black.
Listen, boule Negroes. They coming for your job too. All this, they ain't taking my job.
Not yet.
I got a Peloton. In my basement. I spent $5,000 for that bike. I got a good job, good white job. They come for that job too. Are you serious? If they ain't coming for yours, they coming for your children. Guaranteed. Yep. Who you think your children going to compete against?
Them Indians.
All of them. These second, third generation Latin Americans, they going to be on your asses too.
That's facts. They college going to be paid for.
Right. Y'all fucking order, I got what is a black job? I never see so much outrage over a fucking black job. They seriously insulted by this shit.
That's crazy.
Like, God damn. They thought they made it.
They thought they made it.
Deluxe apartment in the sky. We're moving on. This is what they singing in their head. They go to work every morning.
I got the Jeffersons playing on the way to work.
Right.
I ain't black no more.
Yeah, they ain't black no more. They got a good job. Nigga, please.
They just happy to be next to that white man in that office. No, they made it. That's crazy.
Right? Like they don't understand it. Like, fucking the competition is gonna be so much more. Like, and I tell Jade that all the time. Like, yo, what I had to compete against with work, you're gonna have to compete way more. That's why I'm trying to get on her, but like, I'm definitely afraid it's not going to hit her till it's too late. You know what I mean? But right. I'm like, yo, man, you're gonna have to double grind. You know what I mean? Like, they're gonna be on your asses, man. It's gonna be stiff competition. You know, I mean, this helps she's a girl,
right?
You know, the two girls. I mean, that's the future is female. You know,
right? Yeah. But they gonna have some scholarships for her. Just put black girl badging on her resume and shit.
So that might help a lot. But yeah, they're gonna have to compete against, you know, when I was here, there was hardly any Indians here.
No.
When I was younger, I mean, there was hardly any Indians. I can remember a time in America there was hardly any Indians, hardly any Latin Americans. Um, there just wasn't.
Yeah. We had one Indian kid, and they got a perfect score on the SATs. Facts. I don't know where he at now. He probably building a spaceship for Elon or some shit now. I don't know what the fuck he doing.
Darius says she better start streaming now. Like,
facts. Better get that kick channel started up.
oh my fucking God. Like, fucking, that's the only thing that, like, the Americans gonna hold down is the fucking
streaming
content creation.
It's facts. We gonna be over here fighting for grifters. You stole my grip. You stole my grip. But I saw something on the timeline. I don't know how real it was, but somebody left their receipt for the EBT. And it said the balance on there was like $13,000 or something. So you're right. Like, our kids gonna have to compete. Like, you're not competing with those immigrants that came over here because you got a white job. But their kids' college is gonna be paid for. And your kid's gonna have to compete with them, but your kid's gonna come out with loans trying to compete with them.
Right.
And they're gonna come out debt free.
Right. Because, like, it's set up for us to fail because they're going to be able to save money. They live. They might have a multi families living in the same house. They're getting the stamps, right? So food's going to be cheaper. Now it all depends on the parents, but like my neighbor, I think they're from Mexico. They got one of her little boys doing the flute, the bango, whatever, the music joint, you know what I mean? So I know they're involved. Like, if their parents are involved, they're going to come way ahead.
Yeah.
It's just going to be, it's not even going to be fair. This is why I'm trying to fucking explain it. Like, yo, you're going to have to grind. I tell them every day, like, repetition is the mother's skill and shit. But it's like, I feel like, I don't know, some days I don't fucking feel like fucking with them, and then I'm like, I'm letting them down because I ain't grind on it today. Like, today, I ain't telling them to do nothing today. Like, I just, we went to lunch and shit like that, but I didn't even get her on the piano. Usually I get Jade. I got this app, Simply Draw. I have her draw and then have her do some workbooks for the upcoming school year. Like, I didn't do anything today. I might have did it twice this week. And matter of fact, listen, this is what I'm at. Hold on. I'm having Big Griff read this.
Oh my Lord.
This a real Hotep brother.
20 pages at a time. She's almost done. She's on page 130.
That's good. That's Elijah Muhammad, right?
No, this is
Carter G.
I think it's Carter G. Yeah, Carter G. Woodson.
Yeah, Carter G. My bad. Yeah. No, Elijah was Message to the Black Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah, that's Carter G. Being a parent's tough.
It is.
It's really tough because it's a second job.
Yeah.
Right? Like, technically it's a third job, right? Because you got your job, right? You got your work, right? Then you got take care of the kids. Then the third job is pushing your kids.
Right.
Right? Because I lose an hour of my day just to make sure these niggas train.
Yeah.
Like literally every morning between 9 and 10, I pull these niggas out of bed. Yo, get up, time to train. And they come downstairs and I put them through an hour workout. We start off with calisthenics and then they go into their sports. They practice their sport, right? Every single fucking day. But if I don't do it, it's not going to happen.
Right.
They'll wake up at noon. So I got to stop what I'm doing to go make sure that they doing a little extra just so they can compete with Jose. And that's just on sports. So now I got to take another hour to make sure these niggas know their numbers and shit.
Right.
It's tough, man. It's tough being a parent, man. I had this one kid, a little sidebar here, from South America. Now, I coach kids soccer, or I used to. I retired this year. And I started noticing all these immigrant kids on the team. I'm looking at this one kid, and I'm like, is this a grown-ass man? This nigga look like a grown-ass man. Hardly speak English. So I think what's happening is they doing the African certificate, birth certificate situation where they fudge the birth certificate and like, yo, I can get, they can get a leg up. So if you're like 20, 25, right, shave your beard, shit, you can start off a junior year in high school. You can start off in 8th grade. And you ahead. And I think some of them is doing that. So you think you competing with kids, but you competing with grown-ass men that's pretending to be kids. Now, I can't prove none of this shit. I could probably be fucking wrong as shit, and I'm sorry, but I'm sure somebody's doing this shit.
Yeah. I mean, it's been proven. Like, you have American people do that, but the American people just do it for the grift and shit.
They do it for the grift, yeah.
Motherfucker, this nigga, I read what it was like a couple years ago. One dude left high school and he went to a different area, started playing basketball.
Yeah, I remember that story.
Somebody in the stands like, that look like
that's Lamar. We seen him in the championship 4 years ago.
Hey, I'm like, what kind of shit is that? You fucking love the game that much? Go to community college or something, man. What the fuck? This nigga went right back to high school.
Yeah.
Got a statutory rape charge and everything and all that. You know what I mean? It's fucking nuts shit, man. Nuts shit. Yo, can we talk about fucking the pedo hunt content grift, man?
Oh man, Goldstein was talking about that this week. You talking about the one with Game?
It's a whole bunch of them. Game, Ryan, the boxer, Garcia.
Oh, Ryan Garcia, fresh and fit.
Lil Pump.
Lil Pump doing it too?
Isn't Lil Pump the one that shaved the nigga's head?
Is it? I didn't see that one.
There's one they smacked him around and shaved his head. Like somebody had a nerve to fuck it. YG
did one, yeah. So what's your problem with him?
Somebody made a tweet that said the one about the shave the head. He was like, now I know the people are just doing it for the grift. They're not doing it to get these pedophiles out of here. I'm like, no fucking shit, dickhead.
Yeah, that's obvious, yeah.
Like,
one of them said they paid Quavo $300,000 and he didn't show up. That's how you know it's for the grift. Yeah. That's how you know it's for the grift. If you got to pay a nigga to show up to beat up a pedo. You know what I'm saying? Like, you supposed to do that shit for free.
Right. No toes. Little Pump shaved his head and they made him eat a hot chip. Yeah. This is the games they playing with pedos. Look, we're going to call the cops. We're going to shave you. We're going to call the cops. Or we can shave your head and eat this hot chip while they recording this shit.
So you're going to let this predator back out on the street?
I don't know who's the sicker fuck. They're both sick fucks to me.
They both sick. They both sick.
You sick or the young Jones, you sick with the grip. Because niggas is going more and more absurd with this shit.
Yeah.
Let's bring celebrity, get grip. YG, Ryan Garcia.
Celebrity pedo griff.
Pedo griff hunters. Like, come the fuck on. This is outrageous.
That is kind of wild now that I think about it.
I know people This is like, yeah, get him off the street. Listen, I know I'm always early. It's getting out of hand.
Yeah.
Getting out of hand. And it just really fucking started.
Yeah. Well,
Like, go ahead.
like what?
No, I just like one guy, one guy got caught and he went in the house, locked it. The cops were out there. He locked the door and blew his brains out. He went inside and blew his brains out and shit.
What?
Yeah. See, what I'm telling you is, I'm telling you, one of these times, shit like that's going to happen, and the guy's going to be innocent, and then like all this
Chad,
shit
ain't that what Goldstein said? That's Goldstein said that same shit. He said one of these times they're gonna make a mistake, and something's gonna go wrong. And he said they're doing this actually to push the pedo agenda. Because people are going to start to feel sorry for him.
Yep.
So this is part that the pedo grift is pushing the pedo grift.
I'm telling you, white man slick, man. Don't.
That's some 3D chess for your ass.
I'm telling you. This is why I wish they fucking stop, man. I'm like, y'all need to fucking stop. Now you're fucking shaving the guy's head, making him eat in a hot chip. Like, come the fuck on, man.
Yeah, just send him to cell block 1 and get it over with.
Right.
Yeah.
Call the cops. Like,
Right.
Turn them over to the cops. That's all you gotta do. Man.
So you gotta do.
Like, and let the prison take care of him.
The prisoner sort him out.
Yeah, that's all you need to do. All this other fucking doing it for fucking YouTube. And that's the thing. Like, they're gonna suspend our shit, take my monetization, but they ain't gonna run around. Motherfuckers get shot in Walmart over this bullshit.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? This is why YouTube is the fucking they own this is Langley operation.
Yeah, it's looking like Langley. Yeah. I got the 7-day ban for sharing an RFK video I didn't even agree with.
Right.
Yeah. 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 No, you're right. This smells like Langley. This is some 5D chess here. This is some slick shit. You use the subjugation of pedos to push the pedos. Damn, that's wild. But Goldstein had a almost identical take to you, man. They gonna one day they gonna get the wrong guy. He gonna get hurt, and the grift gonna be over. And
right.
then
When you see fucking the fresh and fit jump on it, you know there's something up.
yeah, Mr. Homeland Security or whatever. Yeah,
you know the fucking jig is up.
yeah.
The jig is up because now everybody jumping on the fucking wave. Oh, this is hot now. This is what's hot in the streets. Like, I know it's a copycat. Social media is a copycat league a lot. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But to this extent, now like you blink, and there's 20 pedo hunters running around making videos.
Right.
How? That fast? Like, I would think it would take at least a month or two to set up a person like this.
Right. Yeah, how are they catching them this fast? Right.
And then you're getting celebrities in on it.
They must got an agency of like people just with cell phones just trying to catch niggas all day.
Right.
Which is kind of weird in itself.
Adam says isn't most of it fake, just like everything else in the video on the internet? No, I mean,
Might be.
I'm sure some of this shit's fake, but some of these people, there'd be some fucked up shit happening in some of the videos. Motherfuckers get shot, motherfuckers get in fights in the Walmart, they be throwing hands, motherfucker got stabbed.
If it's fake, it's very fucking believable because when the people start talking, you can tell the dude's like socially awkward and shit like that.
Yeah.
And this nigga's definitely a weirdo.
Yeah.
It's getting ugly out here, man.
All right. It's even uglier because Kamala is trying to get the support of white dudes. White dudes for Kamala Zoom. I never seen this so much bullshit in my life. Like, what the fuck is this shit? White dudes for Kamala. Like, they're like, if they have to do that, then she got no fucking shot.
That's what I said. That's exactly what I said. I said, yo, y'all talking about this race is close, but everything I see seems like acts of desperation. White dudes for Trump. This is what they go.
There's no fucking shot. Like,
and how did they do white dudes for Trump before black dudes for Trump? I mean, white dudes for Harris before black dudes for Harris. That's how you know it's even more of a fucking desperation.
right. Matter of fact, where's the black dudes for Kamala? Where's it at?
Nowhere to be found because ain't none of them. Ain't none.
Man, I'm tweeting that right now. Where y'all have white dudes for Kamala, but no black dudes for Kamala? Where's it at? Where are they at?
Where they at? Dom Lucre stole Protocol in them, Griff.
What'd he do?
DJ Protocol was setting up Blacks for Trump Zoom call. Dom Lucre said, nigga, I'll beat you to it. I'll do it faster. Protocol. Is Protocol in the chat? Protocol. Did he get you? Melinda says, what up, Melinda? Said, Calm Lucre had the black folks against Kamala. Yeah. But I think he took that. Where's Protocol at? I'm pretty sure Protocols tagged him like, yo, can I get an invite? If you going, or can you show up to our shit? Because I think Protocol had, had organized one or began to organize one, and Dom Lucre was like, nigga, I'm faster than you.
Nasty Griff out here, man. This fucking.
But hold on. 70,000 black men on the Zoom call for Blacks for Trump. Did you get an invite, Unc?
No. I mean, might have. I didn't check my email.
Did you get a DM, a at?
I don't think so. Nobody hit us up. Lucre didn't hit us up?
Cannon ain't getting no invite?
What?
70,000 black men. You got a single Hotep there? Jabari said Lucre got the right mix of grift and reach and questionable background. I don't know how you got 70,000 people on the thing. But apparently he has 70,000 blacks for Trump. I doubt all of them was blacks. It was probably about 100 niggas, and the rest was all red whites. Hoteps need not apply? Yeah, exactly.
How many Pauls do you think were in there fishing for niggas?
It was Pog City in there.
What's it?
It had to be. It had to be. Because if you look at the screenshot, let's go to the screenshot. Let's look at the screenshot. I'm gonna show you how the screenshot. Go right here. Let's pull it up. All right. Isaiah Washington got the call. And you see down here at the bottom, right? We got this brother, this woman right here may be black. This is a light skin. They go Rob Smith online.
Oh, Jesus Christ. This nigga.
So, they got the usual suspects. They got the TPUSA plug. That's probably what this is. This is probably I can go get Blexit and the TPUSA blacks and they made one phone call and got them all on the Zoom. But they saying this is 70,000. I'm counting about 20 people here. So I don't know where the 70,000 came from. But some of these people don't even have their camera turned on. So we don't know what they are. They could be spies and ops and all types of shit.
Yeah, but isn't there a limitation on the Zoom anyway? Like
that was my next question. How you got 70,000 people? What account privileges you got? You got the super duper package for Zoom?
I think it's 1,500 with the super package. But I think, or they just saying 70,000 people watching the stream.
Max viewers on Zoom. Large meeting, add on 500 or 1,000 participants depending on the license purchase. So you can get up to 1,000. Purchasing a Zoom webinar license can accommodate up to 10,000 participants.
Oh, okay.
So who knows what that rate is? He probably just streamed it, and he's counting the people on his YouTube streams. That's what my guess is.
Yeah, that's probably what it was. Melinda just said, I think he said 70,000 were watching.
Yeah. So, it's a little play on headlines there.
Yeah, we couldn't get on the inner circle, man. You couldn't get on the inner circle, man. Your fucking twin, your son.
Langley sent out a clone.
Your clone? Jesus Christ.
Langley sent out the clone, and the clone snubbed me.
This nigga got snubbed by his clone. Jesus, Lord have mercy.
Yo. And
different type of foul, man.
And he be hitting me like, yo, I love the work you do. Da 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 da. You a legend. Legend couldn't get the invite to the Blacks with Trump though.
You gotta push him, man. You gotta push him. You gotta like, yo, man. I need parts.
Nah, I don't want to
interview him, man.
No, thank you.
Come on, man.
I don't want to stand next to nothing that's part of Langley.
You probably stood so many times next to Langley, didn't even fucking know it.
That's facts. You know how many times
you was in the nigga the NDP.
I was in there. I was definitely in the NDP.
Sitting at dinner tables with Candace Owens. What is you talking about?
I was there. What'd you say? I was a dropout? What'd you say?
Washed out.
I washed out. You know what the crazy part is? Charlie Kirk and them flew us out there to Arizona. Beautiful hotel, great food. It was an amazing time. When I got to the airport on the way back, I called Doe and Mike. I said, listen, man, I'm about to wash out of this program. These niggas is not like us. And I know they're going to sniff me out. So I need y'all to go sign up and take my place just in case. Man, 2 days before the event, they was like, yeah, Hotep, you got cut. I ain't get no phone call back.
Hey, anybody's an animator out here, right? Find some clips of Navy SEALs working out on the beach, right? Then put a whole bunch of, instead of the recruits' faces, put a bunch of black conservative.
You gotta put NDP on this shit.
Right. You put NDP SEAL training, right? Then have somebody wash out and shit like that. I can't make it.
I'm the washout. Oh my God. Jabari says Zuby was the first generation. Don Lucre was the second generation, like in Terminator. Yeah. Where's Renee, man? Where's Renee when you need him? This is ugly out here, bro. I saw this shit go up 70,000, and I'm like, damn, y'all wonder I ain't get no invite. I checked my inbox. Like, did I miss it? Yeah, I got 70,000 niggas and I wasn't one of them. Like, niggas just. Langley must have said, look, don't invite that Hotep Jesus nigga. Don't invite them Hoteps. They troublemakers. They're rabble rousers. Yeah, refresh my app. Turn my phone off, turn it back on. Damn. Lord. That's nasty. Well, they got Pastor Scott's going to be in the next one, apparently. They reached out to Pastor Scott.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Step Colonel said, can't even get a scam invite. Not even a scam invite. Darius said, I'm holding my phone up for a signal. Like Will Smith and Fresh Prince. Why they don't want me, man?
Oh, my God.
Yo. Shit be crazy, yo. Shit be crazy in this space, man. I just got to chalk it up to, we don't fit in. We don't fit in, and they know it. They know it, man. But I think it was a TPUSA call.
Right.
It was TPUSA was like, hey, we can help you organize this. They made one phone call, and then they got everybody on board.
I think Jabari said in the chat that you don't get big in this space without a sponsor. So who's Dom Luke's sponsor? I mean, if he hasn't, I mean, he's cool. I mean,
yeah, he's cool. He's cool.
Yeah.
Maybe he's just a good grifter. Maybe just,
Man, Treadstone working good, man.
This is an elite level. Like you said, this is Navy SEAL level of MVP. This is Navy SEAL level NDP right here. These ain't your regular. Yeah, this is
fucking crop.
the elite of the elite. This is the internal intelligence, the secret, what do you call it? Black ops.
Yeah.
You're a part of this unit, but you're not. That type of shit. Yeah, SEAL Team 6 type shit. Black bonnet unit. Oh man.
Is
Cannon
streaming tonight?
Where's Cannon at? Cannon, you here? I'm pretty sure he's streaming tonight. Check the redirect shit, see if it works.
Oh, you know what? I don't know. What do you do? Share? How you do the redirect? I never.
He said, "Yup, he in there." Let's see. Go to edit. I think it's under customize. Let's see.
Edit.
Customize.
Customization.
Yeah. And it was a say right there.
Redirect ad.
There you go. And then at the top, search Canon Hotep.
From other channels. Canon. Yeah, there we go.
It's there, right? All right, cool.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, man. Hey, appreciate everybody listening, tuning in. Hey, I need everybody to go download Kick. Go download Kick. We moving everything over there. We moving Unc over to Kick. We moving Hoteps Been Told You over to Kick. So go ahead and just download Kick, and subscribe. My show is the Griff Report on Kick. So Coon Team 6.
Oh my God, it was right there. And I still saying Coon Team.
It was right there.
Oh my God, imagine whoever's animated. I know somebody gonna take this. Animated Coon Team 6 Negro Development Program, right? You got them running through the beaches and shit. You know what I mean? Like all the doing the push-up, the sit-ups with the log. Everybody got the log on their chest. They doing the sit-up. You know what I mean?
Bunch of coon heads on there.
Who would you have on there?
Well, they got the new team. So Candace is in the X division now. So she's like in a different division.
Drill instructor.
She could be the drill instructor. She the drill sergeant. Let me show you niggas how to coon. You niggas don't know how to coon yet. I'm gonna teach you how to coon. You gotta have Dom in there. He leading the pack, obviously.
Right.
The kid with the blonde hair, I don't know his name. OG, who the little boy that looked like he 85?
Right. What's his name?
Peterson?
No.
What's his name? Patterson?
Chat, what's his name? The midget.
Charlie?
Oh.
CJ, yeah, CJ Pearson. But he an OG in the game.
Yeah, I think all these
He
niggas
graduated. Yeah, that's a graduate right there.
We need the new coons.
What's the new batch? That's $1 million meme? Yeah, it is.
All right, y'all. Thanks for coming through. I'm gonna forward. It's gonna forward once I end it, right? Automatically forward.
Yeah, to forward it. Yeah.
All right.
All right, man.
I'll probably be streaming Sunday, so I'll see y'all Sunday.
All right, see you, bro.
All right, man. Peace.
Save the date if you not fake. HJ got a